All right, well, we're all in the home stretch here, and we're going to be having our last session on marine transportation, and so we've got our speakers kind of making their way up here to the front. To introduce the chair, it's a great pleasure to introduce someone who I consider to be one of my closest friends, someone who started our careers. Are we old enough to say that we started our careers together? I guess probably at this point we are. Dana Eidsness and I started together back in the mid-'90s when we were in kindergarten at the Maine International Trade Center. Vermont stole her away from us, but obviously Maine is a much better place than Vermont and has better maple syrup and all of those other things. We don't wear as many flannel shirts and we don't drive Subarus. Well, we do kind of do that, but we're glad to have you back, Dana. And we're very, very lucky to have Dana back here with us. Dana is the founder and director of the Maine North Atlantic Development Office, which was founded at MITC in January of 2014. She works closely with our staff. She is our staff. We got to come up with a good way of putting that, but Dana works very closely with us to develop trade and investment opportunities for Maine businesses in the North Atlantic, which broadly defined runs from the St. Croix River to Finland, which is a very, very large geography. In addition, Dana interfaces with a variety of groups to ensure that the state has a voice in important discussions regarding climate science, sustainable development, and emerging trade routes in the Arctic. She's a 2015 Arctic Summer College Fellow, serves on the U.S. delegation to the Arctic Council's Protection of the Arctic Marine Environment Working Group, that's a mouthful, and on the advisory board of the Arctic Circle Assembly in Reykjavik. And she's going to come up and introduce her panel. Dana, thank you very much, and best of luck. It's the last session, you can do this.
Thank you. How is everybody? So welcome to the marine transportation portion of the day, where we will talk about moving people and products between places in our region. I have three great panelists for you today. The first will be Lars Isfeld. I'll introduce them first and then I'll have them come up. Lars is Managing Director of Eimskip USA. Some of you may know that the Icelandic steamship company Eimskip moved its U.S. operations to Portland, Maine a couple of years ago, and now connects Maine to destinations throughout the North Atlantic region and connects us directly with ports in Halifax, Argentia, and St. Anthony. Second up today will be John Henshaw, Executive Director of the Maine Port Authority. Under John's leadership, the Port of Portland has more than doubled in size in the past couple of years, and there are plans for a cold storage facility, which we're very excited about. And we're very fortunate today to have Donald Cormier with us, Vice President of Operations and Safety Management for Bay Ferries Limited. We're excited that Bay Ferries will be reintroducing high-speed ferry service between Maine and Nova Scotia. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about that the cat is back. So today, our discussion today is going to focus on efforts to advance transportation and cruise tourism development at a regional level in New England and Atlantic Canada. And additionally, our participants are going to talk about priorities for growth, models for success, as well as cooperative marketing efforts to promote freight, short sea shipping, and cruise passenger business at each end. So we'll let each panelist speak, and we'll hold questions until the end, and I'd like to start with Lars.